thing you came in here and said, well, I need to remind you. It's like, nigga, first of all, ask yourself that question. Who are you? Who am I? You don't know me. So it's just like, you're reminding me something I already know. You feel me? Like, you already came in here with bad taste. And then what you want to do is insult me about my intelligence and shit. But it's just like, ironically, you don't know who I am. So you're coming at this shit ignorant. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know who you're talking to. And I'm not saying that as like, oh, you don't know who you're talking to. I mean that as literally same thing. I don't know who I'm talking to. That's why I'm purely talking about the fucking game, bro. And I'm talking about this game. I mean, you keep bringing up the other Devil May Cry. Those are irrelevant. You want to talk about the story? Okay, let's talk about the story. We'll talk about the characters. Okay, let's talk about the characters. But every time we talk about the characters, it's just blatant disrespect. Okay, so like, how's Capcom disrespecting themselves? Like. That's the main issue, Chad. It's not that I want him to love the game so much. I don't care. I don't care if he hates the game. You feel me? I don't care. That's not the point of talking about things, right? That's not the point, right? The point here is to just understand, right? And then once I try to understand these people, right, then what I do is get them to understand what they're saying. For instance, when people say, I would like this game if it wasn't Devil May Cry, one, you already don't like it. Two, doesn't that mean you don't like Devil May Cry? Because what kind of backhanded fucking compliment is that? Because what you're saying is like, because the game is so different, right? But you're not saying that. The game is so different. It's not like the other Devil May Cries. That's why I don't like it. That's what you could say. Instead, you say some backhanded shit that ruins both of the games, right? It ruins both because, one, you said it ruins Virgil's character, and I don't know how it ruins Virgil's character when Virgil's doing fine as a character, right? Are you talking about because it sounds like you like the game, like you like this version of the game, but you don't like the direction of the story, right? It sounds like you would like this game if something was a little bit different. That's what it sounds like, right? But you don't give me any substance. The only substance you give me is, well, they're disrespecting themselves. I mean, you don't say that, but you say that because when you boot up the game, the first thing you see is Capcom. All right. What's up, guys? Today we are going to be ranting again, and I hate to bring some personal shit, but my friend was in the mic, and I made 2 videos. I was ranting about Call of Duty, and then now I'm about to rant about Devil May Cry. But these videos don't serve to dismiss anybody. It's more so, it's a rant about, it's just me ranting about information. Not particularly anybody, personally. Right? Not particularly anybody, no person. Mainly criticisms. The criticism, not the person behind the criticism itself. Right? So that's what the rants are about. If you're watching that, bro. So that's why I was simple with you that day. I was just simple. You feel me? Because I didn't know what was going. I just didn't know what the fuck was going on. That's why I acted the way I was acting. Very simple. Just being very simple. Okay? Because I just got done ranting, and I got everything I needed off the chest because I'm talking about games for a video, essentially talking to myself, bro. So it's not debating. I'm not, you know, because you said I want to debate. I don't particularly like to debate. I like to talk, conversate. If it turns into a debate, I may indulge a little. You feel me? So, but other than that, chat, let's get started. We're gonna do a new game because it seems to me not a lot of people know what the fuck they're talking about in this game. So we're gonna do the first mission. We're probably gonna stop in the middle of the mission, so the video is not that long. Other than that, let's put hardcore mode. I just want to have fun, so we're gonna put on Neo Dante, and make sure you like and subscribe for more content. If you like these type of videos, let me know. I've been playing Call of Duty, uploading Call of Duty. It's not getting that much views. Like most people, I like Call of Duty. I got Battlefield 1. Let me know if you want me to re-download that game and play Battlefield 1. Because I do like Battlefield 1 too.
Yes, by close of trading Friday. No, you can't have more time. You know the terms, you know the consequences. No, this is not a veiled threat. This is a direct one. Should you fail to comply, the collapse of the economy will be on your head. I will make sure that you are stripped of power, shamed, and hated.
President. He's not the fucking president.
Is that clear enough for you?
Kyle.
Yeah.
Whatever the
Friday it is then.
Is Kyle, and then
you have a good night,
his true name, his true
Mr. President.
Is a demon, a very powerful demon, the Demon King of Hell, known as Mundus in this
Did you
universe.
get it, my darling?
Over $1 trillion.
He doesn't want to.
Soon I will own everything worth owning.
Just like he
I will
rules
control
hell.
the world through debt. I have absolute power.
The world is at last your bitch. What's the matter? What's the matter?
A loose end.
A loose end, what?
The son of the traitor Sparta. Dante.
Him.
He's still out there.
The hunters will find him. They found Sparta and his whore. And when they do...
I will rip open his chest
Also,
with my
remember,
bare
so
hands
I'm not
feast
like,
on his beating heart.
We're genuine. We're getting somewhere. I hope we are, but you gotta understand that the game is meant to be different.
Can't stay awake, burning alive. I cannot breathe this poison air filled with lies. I cannot see what's done to me. Living fear, the sun is falling from the sky. Can't stay awake. Nothing left but the spray my life in. Now found some pieces, million reasons. Why should I keep myself awake? Hard to define. It always says it's hard to scream with your throat full of glass. I cannot help it, can't decline. It's always better down the line. I'm in the wrong, and I've done it all before. And I wish I'd never been. And I know it's just a dream. Now I'm blind, I can't open my eyes. Can't stay awake, burning alive. I cannot breathe this poison air filled with lies. I cannot see what's done to me. Living fear, the sun is falling from the sky.
Because okay, so look, you get the community acting challenges, childish, right? You get the community acting childish, and then you have the developers acting childish. The developers being Ninja Theory. Is that your reason to dislike the game? No, that's childish as hell. Dislike the game for the game itself, right? My biggest gripe with this game is that Virgil gets a lack of explanation to his Kyle Reitner. That's his name.
Citizens,
Kyle
we've been
Reitner.
kept asleep in a manufactured illusion for too
So
long.
it's funny how the story
must wake up.
gets showed to you.
The masked
In the beginning.
lunatic you saw there claims to
Virgil.
represent an organization called the
It's part
Order.
of
Now, this group
it's
has
a
claimed responsibility
it's
for
a
several
dark
serious
take
attacks in
the
recent
Devil May
weeks.
Cry universe, and the
He is
Devil May Cry
undoubtedly
universe,
a
the
traitor
original universe is
and a
already dark.
terrorist.
Just because
And
a happy ass
I, for one,
nigga
am
is
not for the
being
death
happy
penalty. One way to do it.
the fucking
Illegally
reality
shoot the son of a
of
bitch.
the original
This is
Devil May
Bob
Cry series
Barnes,
is just as dark.
just doing that.
It's just
Dante, get out of there! You're in danger!
the fucking ingredient is Nero's existence. You feel me? Nero's existence
Who are
proves how dark and
You
gritty
want?
it could
You were
be.
careless. You left a trail.
Because
Now he's
Nero,
on to you.
What are you talking about? Who's
character.
on to me?
His whole
The hunter
character,
demon.
or should I say, this
He's
Dante
here.
that we're looking at with what I care, his character.
He's dragging you into limbo.
Watching Nero. He's
Stop.
Nero
It's too late. You're gonna have to fight your way out.
Shit. Back in limbo. Bad day for a hangover. Get your filthy fucking claw off my trailer. Missed.
See, that would've been fun.
Time for a little rebellion. You wanna fight? Let's go.
I can't. I pressed the button to taunt. I can't taunt.
Slam dunk. Keep coming.
Dante! This way!
Who said that? My guns? Miss you girls. Target practice. Right on cue.
Dante!
So,
Don't shoot!
they only pay attention to the story to talk shit. She explains. I'm sorry. I skipped through this because I'm currently on Hell in Hell on my regular save. I decided to replay for you guys' enjoyment. I've already played this multiple times on my channel.
Where'd she go?
Right, and then look at this video. I have no fucking which I'm just gonna grab all the keys, just like last time. Just the keys. I'm probably gonna there's something new I always find because I hardly play this game. That's my biggest game outside of racing. I couldn't play this for 12 years. Great to play this game. I didn't care about anything, Chad. I didn't care about how Dante looked. I didn't care if he was fucking black. I didn't care, Chad.
We go live to our eye in the sky. Steve, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Hey! Get down here and fight!
Hey! Through here!
Okay.
Get lost! Oh shit!
It's a lost soul. And people are so funny. They're so stupid. Because certain things have certain points. And those points are very important. The point of the original Devil May Why did I say it like that? Anyways, the point of the original Devil May Cry games is combat. The point of this game is the story. And yet, people don't understand the story. I'm not saying this story is something extremely... That's Dante. I know exactly what this is about. Yeah, that's literally. That's. I think I. What the hell? Hold on, let me. Wow, I never noticed this. Chat, let me take a screenshot. Okay, there we go. That's really cool art right there. It's interesting that that's there because I know where that's from. That, huh. Like stuff like this is interesting because this is obviously, who could this be? Is this Virgil? Oh, that's Dante. He has the same pants. But why would this be Dante? Is that a gang member of this universe that found the demon and killed it? It looks like it, honestly. It probably is. Now that I think about it. Yep, it probably is. Wait, no, because that's where you go. That's where we go. I kind of want to. Chat. I know exactly what photo that is. He has a revolver in his hand in this photo. That's a different version of Dante from the concept art. So I wasn't tripping. Huh. There was that picture. It seems to me this game
Back here.
Back here, you little shit. Oh, God, cannot go through there. I thought these shits was about to come alive, and honestly, they should have. That would have been crazy. And bees should have came to life and fighting this shit. And Doc is just like, what the hell is going on here? And I honestly think bees right here, they should be walking around.
Exit. Good. Not good. Yeah, whatever. Capcom made this game. They allowed this game to be made. Capcom oversees the whole game. I keep saying this, I understand. Not in a million years.
Capcom saw the scene.
That won't work.
Why not?
She's bulletproof.
That's what you got. Okay.
There's a rip up ahead.
If anything,
A what?
We'll take you back to the real world. We'll come back for the hunter.
What the fuck? What the fuck do you mean, OG wig? Like, I know what you mean. No. No.
Okay then. Let's fight.
Dante, wait. It's working. You can fight him. It won't be easy. Hunters are brutal fighters.
So am I.
Dante, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Attack its face!
Oh, you feel it now, don't ya? Does it hurt? Do you fucking demons even feel pain? Get back down here!
Now use your gun! Shoot him down!
Game over. Son of who?
And then people, because they don't like the game, they
Poor mother. I don't know my mother, but if you're calling me a son of a bitch, you wouldn't be the first.
son of Sparta. That's what he said, son of Sparta, right? And then he said, you're gonna be dead just like your mother, right? That's what the demon said. And then people said,
My mother.
because what he said, if you're calling
barely
me a son of a
remember
bitch,
her.
you wouldn't be the first. People said, oh, so he's calling his mom a bitch, bro. That's crazy. No, he would be calling his dad a bitch. But yeah, go ahead and keep saying anything, just say it on the game. You even got that fucking part wrong. Like, it's funny. It's funny, you feel me? Like, I understand what they're trying to say, which is funny in itself, but you got the fucking joke wrong. He's not, he wouldn't be calling his mother a bitch, he'd be calling his dad a bitch, because that's what he said. The demon said, son of Sparta. Like, you're not even locked in. You're not even locked in, Trey.
Are you okay, Dante?
Find the video.
How do you know my name?
My boss knows you. He wants to meet. Please? I helped you back there.
I didn't ask for your help.
We know all about you, Dante. I'm with an organization called The Order. Heard of it?
Something to do with that masked freak on the net?
That's my boss.
Wonderful. Can't wait.
We're just receiving reports of a terrorist attack that's taken place at the Bellevue Pier in the Western District of the city. Police are asking the public to remain vigilant. Further, terrorist attacks could take place anywhere, anytime, and when you least
I'm gonna start
expect
calling
it.
this guy Kyle. Now that I know his human.
We have your scent, son of Sparta.
See if people even
Now
know
it
the
is
fucking
just a
ghost
matter of
know.
time.
Also, shout out to Zero. He's starting to have a different appreciation for the game. Hopefully, he'll do something that I did. Was play the game multiple times to understand this, like deeply. Because he likes Devil May Cry, and if you like Devil May Cry just as much as me or Zero, you should. Zero needs coffee, right? If you should, I think you should play this game about 20 times. That sounds absurd. and I've said this multiple times. I played the game 20 times. I did not, but it might as well be. I played this game so many times, chat. I understand the story up and down. Like I barely found out Mundus's human name is Kyle. I'm never gonna let that go, chat. Like it changes perspective once you realize he's masquerading as a human. Mundus is fully a demon, right? When you infiltrate Mundus's tower, all his workers are getting tortured. Um, in the deepest part of his tower, it's a section of hell inside of his tower. It's not actually hell, it's a section probably made in limbo where you suffer and you burn in this hellfire that continuously goes up, right? So it's just like, so imagine being a human, and for end game purposes, for lore purposes, we're not gonna say Mundus, we're gonna say Kyle as a person. So we gotta put yourself into the universe. You get hired by Kyle. I'm about to go work for Kyle, but in reality, you're about to go work for a demon, a very powerful demon, the king, the demon king, Mundus, right? So you go to Kyle and you're like, I can't wait. You do the interview with the demon collaborator, but you don't know the human's a demon collaborator, right? You get sent to your cubicle, and then all of a sudden, you work and work, right? You get your work out, and then you're working, and then like you don't leave. You're working and working and working and working and working. You never leave, chat. Let's say you try to leave. Now they're gonna keep you there forever. Now you're just gonna get tortured for eternity at this job that you thought was gonna pay the bills. Job's gonna pay the bill. Like that's the universe of this. That's this universe, chat. I don't view Kyle. Well, Kyle is an evil business guy, but Mundus, I don't view him as evil. I just view him as an evil guy in general, chat. And I think he's more complex. He's more compelling and more complex than the original Mundus, and that's objectively correct because this Mundus, there's a lot of nuance to this game when it comes to the lore, because you have demons and then angels. There's so much shit going on, chat, when it comes to this game that, like, with Devil May Cry, don't get me wrong, shout out to that one woman. I'm sorry, I don't know her name. Um, she's really good at when it comes to Devil May Cry lore and then getting stuff, just finding stuff, right? But I wish I could be like her, right? Because she's a very smart woman, very smart woman, right? Uh, in terms of like just just knowing things, like very smart. And I wish I had that ability so I could do that for this game, because nobody does that for this game. And this game has so much in it that it's it's kind of heartbreaking that people don't know anything about this game unless you played it as much as me. Anyways, I'm not trying to like win anybody over. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. And also remember, you don't have to like this game. My point with this game is to give it a chance to understand the game and then give your final criticisms. Like I said, I have criticisms of this game. If I was to rate this game, it would probably be fourth place, third and fourth place, and I'll switch that between Devil May Cry 3. Devil May Cry 3 would be above this game. Devil May Cry 3 would be underneath the game. You'd be in fourth place sometimes, right? So that's my opinion, and that's okay because opinions are opinions. But when it comes to the facts about this game, the game is arguably the best written game after 5. That's just like objectively correct. This game is written very well. It gets the job done. If you're take a deep breath with me. If you're not a bitch and you could just sit there and play the game and not whine and cry like a little girl, okay? Alright, do you understand? If you could just play the game like a normal person would, right? And then play the game for a second time like a normal person would, right? But just pay more attention to the story. What I like to do, right, is turn off the music and just listen to the raw storytelling, right? And then it's just like, once you get the whole story, you might end up like me. When I watched the whole story, I was like, wow, Dante really changed and became how Dante usually is in the original game, right? Just, you know, this Dante's not afraid to grab some ass, you feel me? This Dante's not afraid to do shit, chat, like a human would. This Dante's not afraid to be human, like very human. This Dante is arguably more human than the other Dante. Just because a nigga cracking jokes doesn't mean the nigga human, chat. Doesn't mean he has like more humanity. Okay, the nigga funny, but he's a virgin, bro. Dante is a virgin. He hasn't even once tried to get at somebody. The last time he tried, he failed. And ever since then, he's never tried again. This version of Dante, he failed multiple times and still got the pussy. And even so, he already had pussy. This version of Dante, this nigga gets mad. When he gets mad, he's actually mad, chat. The other Dante, when he gets mad, he doesn't talk. The other Dante, when he gets mad about Virgil. The other Dante, he gets mad about Virgil. And I respect that for the other Dante. You feel me? I love the other Dante more. But there's some things we gotta throw the cat out of the bag, chat. The other Dante's, the original Dante's a bit of a softie, chat. If I was to kill Virgil in front of him, Dante would cry. I'm being dead ass. This Dante, if I killed Virgil, he would probably, I don't know. That's the scary part. This version of Dante is not soft at all. If I was to kill Virgil, I don't know what would happen. Anything could happen. I know if I was to try to kill Cat, I'm going to be in the air, floating helplessly in a fucking microsecond. And he hasn't even touched me. I'm gonna be up there, and he's gonna be like, "Are you done?" Right? He's gonna say some crazy shit to me, saying, "But you cut your dick off if you touch her." Like, right? The other Dante, this Dante, right? Reboot Dante, right? You wouldn't want to just mindlessly attack him if you had a fucking brain. The other Dante, you wouldn't want to do anything to piss him off too, like whatsoever. Fucking you get punched in the gut and everything just comes up. With the other Dante, with the original Dante, he could do devil trigger hits, pop his devil trigger with each punch, and you just wouldn't even the punch would hurt so bad you wouldn't even feel it. You would just, I can't move. You got punched so hard, you just frozen. My body won't move no more. All the pain, it's so great, I can't feel anything. My insides are flipping. It hurts. And then it's just like the other Dante, he would be so mad. He's joking around and he hasn't said a single cuss word, right? And the reboot Dante would be so mad, right? He'd be joking around, calling you every name in the fucking book. Every name in the book. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. You're gonna die, motherfucker, right? No, I'm gonna cut your fucking dick off. No! Oh, you fucking asshole. No! Yeah! That's the last thing you hear when he swings a fucking sword at your face. When it comes to the reboot, Dante, nigga screaming, yeah! Boom. Fucking smack to the fucking dome. Just metal. Just boom. The other Dante, the last thing you hear is, ugh. When he does a fucking stinger at light speed. As you can see, I clearly love them both. It's just, for me, I actually know what this game represents. And one last thing before I get off and call it quits. This game aged well. Like fine, cheap wine. I'm not calling the game cheap. I'm saying it aged well, but not good enough. Because as you can see, people still got a problem with it. Well, it has a sour taste, right? It has a sour taste, right? It has a sour taste. That's why I said aged cheap wine. It's like, it's cheap, but it's good. It's a good cheap wine. Right? On the other hand, Devil May Cry 1, that doesn't like the game. The gameplay aged well. That's about it. Devil May Cry 2, um, it didn't. It just went rotten. It didn't age well at all. Devil May Cry 3 aged like fine wine. Perfect. Devil May Cry 4 didn't. Kind of like this game. Cheap wine. It aged okay. Pretty. It's cheap wine. I could get by, but will I play it again? If I'm low on money, I'll buy the cheap. I'll buy the cheap wine if I'm low on Devil May Cry 5. Well, it's in the process of aging. We'll see in a few years if it's fine wine or cheap wine. And then this game, it's like I would even say it's cheap wine, chat. It's like medium. It's like a good. So like okay, let's give. So fine wine is $300. Medium wine is $150. Cheap wine is $30. I would say this game is around $70. It's cheap, but it's nothing too crazy. It's nothing too crazy. You feel me? Devil May Cry 4 is 50. Okay. It's it's repetitive. The game is repetitive, so I give it a 50. $50. 20 below the reboot. $20 below the reboot, right? And then $300 for 5. One 200 for 3. And then one Devil May Cry 1 would be $90. Almost. It's almost like it's almost spectacular, but it's not fine wine. It's almost good wine, but it's not fine wine. You feel me? We almost at that 150, but it's nowhere close to 150. It's only $20 up from the reboot in my perspective. For my price ranges or if you understand what I'm saying, then you get it. You get it. If you don't, you don't. Whatever. Or maybe I'm too locked in. Anyways, you guys have a good one. I guess this was like a peaceful rant. Again, like and subscribe if you like these type of contents. Me, you just yapping away while playing some medium fine wine that aged pretty well. Then give this video a like. And so, I'll see you in the next episode.